Hey guys, it's Carrie here. I'm back with another video, another animation vlog, and you guys already saw me come in. I'm now setting up right now in class. Everything now is chronological order. We're done with the preview, so let's get into it. This week in class, we're learning how to do walk cycles. Right now, I'm showing one of my classmates, and he draws pretty cool. And I know this sequence right now is not in order, but I just wanted to show off this part of it because then that's the most fun part, where we're actually animating a lot of cool stuff today. I was actually drawing some other stuff. I got distracted a little bit, but now I'm officially getting set up, signing in, loading in the lesson on one monitor, and then having Toon Boom animate on another monitor. The start of class was kind of slow today. We started off by learning a lot of basics in Toon Boom, and I'm opening it up right now. And today we're not in the fancy lab that has the giant Cintiq, so all we have are the Wacom Intuos Pro Medium tablets, and it was a hard time for me to adjust, so I took some break and did a little doodle while we were watching a lot of intro to Toon Boom on YouTube while the professor gets set up himself. I'm drawing in my sketchbook. I'm gonna leave a link down below. I like doing random pen doodles here and there, and I thought that would be an interesting part of the vlog since that's actually what I did in class. And I should be paying more attention because Toon Boom has so much shortcuts, but good thing that this class is also recorded, gives me time to go back in and learn. But yeah, here's my shitty doodle, and here's me looking through that shitty doodle and while trying to pay attention in class simultaneously. And now the professor started. This week we're starting on the walk cycle, and my professor did a fantastic job teaching this. It was so great. Like, it was really nice to see how, oh my god, because I struggled kind of learning this in Toon Boom, so he went through a lot of steps. Like, he went through very thorough. Like, I really like this professor. Now I'm opening up my project in Toon Boom. I had some trouble again with the Wacom Intuos tablets. I had to calibrate the pen a lot of the time to get the pressure the way I want. At first I just didn't really want to draw in class. I was actually just gonna follow along and do the homework at home or come back a different day, lab day. As you guys can see me on the side trying it out, and I wasn't getting the pressure I wanted. So that's why I started to follow this assignment a little bit later. I eventually did figure out I just had to map the tablet to just one monitor instead of both of them. But even then, I still didn't like the settings that I had on Toon Boom. And it's weird because I love drawing in Toon Boom. Toon Boom is an animation software where the drawing brushes are so realistic. They feel so nice. It's not like drawing in like a vector program like Adobe Animate / Adobe Flash. So it feels really great, but when you're drawing on it on a different tablet, you have to recalibrate and play around with a lot of the settings, and that's what I did. And I got super frustrated, like usual, in learning new software and then hardware. Oh, it gets so complicated. But the great thing about this is I have classmates that are more talented than me, that have a lot of practice. This is my classmate, and I'll have his Instagram down below. I also have it on the screen. His Instagram is blueboyart. This is another classmate that was his friend that I did not get his name nor his Instagram handle, and that's a bummer. I'm gonna try to get it next class and leave it in the description when I can. But this is another classmate that I really liked his drawing in Toon Boom, and this is the classmate right next to me, blueboyart, and he gave me a lot of tips because he's been animating Toon Boom. This is what he created. I thought that was so cool. Oh man, he created that in Toon Boom, and he really persuaded me to get my own student license at home, and that it's totally worth it. And this is back to the other classmate because I was really curious what he was doing. I like the little doodles. His drawing's actually on this monitor, and I had to zoom in, and it was really nice, man. Like, having classmates where you can talk to and ask questions. That's how I was able to fix the brush settings. And yeah, here's some more montage of that other classmate, and I got a bunch of different angles of him drawing, and it really inspired me. I'm like, how can you get lines like that? Like, you guys saw my really shitty leg drawing when I was trying to follow the professor with the tablet. It looks so bad. Look at this doodle. It's so free flowing and nice. And here's me trying out again after I got that tip from my classmate to try to get it right. I did not go back doing the walk cycle animation. I was following along, but I started to experiment with the brushes, and oh, this is my classmate again. He added the hands to the legs. That was so smart. I should have just done the legs animation and then add in the other stuff. I didn't think about that. That would have been better use of class time, but I got so distracted trying to I got so inspired and asking questions and then trying to film this. I think that's why I'm gonna try to limit filming in class once or twice a month instead of all the time, so that I can definitely focus, because it definitely kind of gets in the way sometimes. I'm definitely going to get better at it, but it also opens up place to a lot of learning because I'm really shy and asking people advice and help. Oh yeah, this is I decided to put the handle on this clip since I didn't want to cover up the drawing. I didn't know where to put it, but yeah, that's the same person. I like his art style a lot, and actually had this classmate in my storyboarding class. I have a previous vlog with that classmate that I haven't edited yet. That's because last semester my vlogs were all over the place. I didn't have a dedicated camera, so I filmed on my phone, and now we're back again at me drawing, and that's when I figured out the pen pressure. I was like, you know what? The best way to test this is to draw an anime girl, and I drew one face, and I kind of got overboard, and I would animate it closing and opening. It took me so long, but the whole thing is so short. And that's the thing with animation, you need a lot of drawings to make fluid movement. And man, I'm so happy that I learned so much about Toon Boom. I'm getting much better with the interface. It's so much nicer having cells. There's so many things I didn't know existed. Oh yeah, my friend told me about the stabilizer in Toon Boom. That's what helped. There's a stabilizer in Toon Boom. That was so cool. I have to show you guys that in another video. For now, I'm just documenting the whole thing. It was really dark in there, so it was really hard to get some angles of my screen and myself drawing at the same time. But yeah, I ended up doing this. It was really fun. The onion skin, I need to figure out how to open up more settings with onion skin, because I like to change different colors as well, because sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. Oh, and I also drew the hair in another layer, and I was able to animate it individually. It's so nice, man. It's just those little things that gets me so excited. The only thing I'm used to animating on is flip a clip, and that's great for learning a lot of the basics, but for more advanced animation, I could see the potential in Toon Boom. I could see why it's industry standards and why a lot of studios are now adopting it. And here's the clips again from the beginning of the video, just because this follows more of a structure, because the beginning of the video was I was trying to show the most awesome parts, and this is the most awesome parts. I feel got some cool shots of my classmates drawing. I really like their style, and there's just so many different styles. And now some b-roll of the classroom. I like how the ceiling looks and the colors. Man, those are some great things about learning in person that I really missed over the summer when I started class. And here's the animation frame by frame. As you guys can see, all that drawing, and it just really fast. There's also other things I'm learning with animation principles and timing that I feel like I'll get much better with over time, but that's what I got. And a little bit of the walk cycle, that is something that I'm definitely crunching right now for homework that I'll be showing you guys in another vlog. But this is what my professor did, and it looks so smooth. It's so nice, and I like how he added the number of the frame so that way you could know. Man, I feel like I'm really in good hands in this, and I am in community college. I'm not at some fancy art school, so this has been really nice. I get financial aid, and since I go to community college, it's completely free, so I'm basically getting paid to go to school at the moment, and I feel like it's really worth it. But that's going to be a whole other video where I talk about the cost of this program, maybe if you don't have financial aid, how much it costs for in-state, out-of-state, and stuff like that. But now we're going to the end sequence of the vlog where I show you guys more around the building. This is the lab. That's where I was in last week's vlog, and there's just so much stuff going on in there. I had to return my pen because it's gotta borrow a pen to use the tablets. And here's more shots of Miami. I go to school in downtown Miami, Florida, where there's a lot of art scenes down here that I haven't personally explored. And here's the rest of the end sequence where it's kind of awkward. I'm super awkward. This is what I've been filming on. It's called the DJI Pocket 2. I'll make another separate video about that since I'm a huge tech nerd. And we're going home, and I'm super tired, and because this class is super long, I learned a lot and I struggled a lot at the same time, and I'm hoping this was interesting. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. I tried to include a lot more angles in this, and I'm out, guys. Bye.